107.5 The River with Woody and Jim. It's 6:26. We have 37 degrees up to about 53 for the first day of spring. Well, it was the first day of the rest of her life as Angela was one of our listeners who went to the Justin Timberlake album release party.
She it was a lot of fun. A whole bunch of River listeners got to go jet off from Nashville International Airport to Los Angeles.
So jealous.
Put up in a great hotel. Got to go to this invite-only party. Angela from Franklin also did like a picture blog that we have up on the website that you can see what she went, all the cool stuff she saw at the party. Man, it must have been awesome.
Oh, it was so cool. They honestly treated us all like celebrities. Literally, I think like the theme was kind of a throwback to the, kind of that 1920s era suit and tie kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, so we're talking the red carpet, but that old Hollywood glamour.
Nice.
And so they even have like, right? Oh, girl, you would have had so much fun, Riley. It was like so glamorous.
Well, didn't you take some? Didn't you take a picture with some shoes that could be described as Riley-type shoes?
Well, I called them my Riley Couture shoes.
Oh, my God, I love you.
It's all about shoes.
Those are my Riley Couture shoes.
Yeah, girl, I want to see.
Oh, girl, you have to see my pictures. I think Oprah used to call them, like, her 60-minute shoes or something like that because, like, you can only wear them 60 minutes. I promise you, I whacked off, like, 10 years of my life in those shoes.
Oh, but it was so worth it.
So you set a timer like a parking meter? I can only wear these for 60 minutes.
And then, I don't know, you turn back into a pumpkin or something. But it was so fun. So it's like you walk in on this red carpet, and they had this man dressed up kind of in a vintage, literally had a vintage camera, taking your picture in there, and then these showgirls. I think I sent you one of those pictures, too, with the showgirls. And then, from there on out, it was just like men walking around with hors d'oeuvres on silver platters and open bar, and it was so classy.
Okay, hold on a second here. We want to find out some more stuff about the release party.
Got to go to the break. Yeah, when we get back to you, we want to find out what was it like, your brush with Justin Timberlake when he walks into the party.
How did he smell? We want to find out what's going on
right after this.
100% electric Nissan.org.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim. If you're just tuning in or having a hoot with Angela from Franklin, one of the good-looking Woody and Jim listeners, got to go to L.A. for the album release party for Justin Timberlake's The 2020 Experience.
Just got back, and now we've heard about the lead-up to it.
Yeah.
Angela, tell us about what it was like when JT enters the room.
Oh, it was so electrifying. Well, also, Ryan Seacrest was the host.
Yeah.
And so he came in, and he introduced him. But Justin Timberlake was, like, so close to me that actually, I also met some of the other Tennessee winners.
Yeah.
And that was
cool.
So
Lots of River listeners went. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun. And so shout out to Amy in Mount Juliet because she rocked. And so we were standing. They had this roped off section, VIP section for like his label people, I guess. And so we literally stood at that little red rope. So we were like within spitting distance of that stage.
Oh,
so it was really
awesome.
Not that you would ever do that.
I don't know that I got close enough to like verify his scent-deliciousness. You told me.
So yeah, I was gonna ask.
Scent-deliciousness.
He has beautiful eyes and his hair smells like cinnamon.
So I didn't get to verify that, but I can testify that the Tennessee boy has some moves. He has some serious moves, and you could just tell that he was having so much fun. And I don't know if you guys got to see it live, but he also kind of dropped the news that this 2020 experience is only like the first half.
Right, another one's coming out in November.
So I feel like everyone that was at the release party for this album should be brought back because continuity is so important.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
For those of you that went, I think it would make a big deal for you.
You're working it.
I think you're all in favor of that.
You're working it.
That's right.
Angela, we're so glad you had a great time. If anybody wants to see your pictures that you took from the Justin Timberlake album release party and the swanky hotel that you stayed at and all the other River listeners were chilling at, you can go to 1075theriver.com, keyword Woody and Jim, or go right to the photos page. Angela, so glad you had a good time.
Thank you, guys.
Very cool. Some really cool pictures, too. You got to check them out.
Yeah.
say